Hey guys, what's up? It's Jeremy from Weldtec Designs. Today I am going to do the first upgrade to my Entegra Golden State Edition 32U today. I've been kind of contemplating what do I do first, and I've ultimately decided this thing is going to need a steering stabilizer, and I'm really excited because it just happens that I have a Fox steering stabilizer that bolts up in the factory location, so that is a big plus. This is a really easy install as well. It's like a 15 millimeter and 18 millimeter, and you could install this at home in your garage. Now, what's even going to be better for any of you Super C owners is this will work on any of the Super C F550, F600 platform. It's just the first modification that I'm going to be doing. Now, let's talk about steering stabilizers real quick and what ultimately does a steering stabilizer do. A steering stabilizer is going to act as a shock for your steering wheel. So when you hit bumps and dips in the road, it's basically absorbing that energy before it gets to your steering wheel, which is really important because, you know, you don't want driver fatigue. You don't want to feel like you're getting beat up overall when you're driving your motorhome. The whole goal is to get a really nice ride out of these coaches. Now, we're going to have to do a lot more things to get a really nice ride out of it, but that's for another video. Today, we're just trying to tighten up the steering. And for those of the people with like an older coach as well, the benefit in a steering stabilizer, again, it's going to kind of tighten up that steering and make everything feel a little bit newer as well. This is a shock for your steering, and all of these coaches are going to come with one. It mounts up on the frame on the passenger side and runs over to your tie rod, which makes this really easy to install. I'm going to pull that out. Now, there are a couple different options when you get into steering stabilizers as well. Like, this is kind of hidden, so if you want that steering stabilizer that just stands out and says, I'm super rad, this is not going to be it. But however, I do want to show you a couple other things when we get into steering stabilizers. And as we look on this coach, this is going to be the Recon XL kit, and this is going to have the King steering stabilizer. However, this is a dual steering stabilizer setup that we're running on the front of this. And if you have a Golden State Edition RV, you would be able to run this same setup on there as well. So just giving you guys different options. When I was talking about how I'm going to be putting the Fox one on mine, I'm going with the Fox right now for one particular reason. I like the black. I want it all to match. And when we talk about everything matching, we come over here to this Forest River. You can see that this is the Fox steering stabilizer on here. Dual steering stabilizers, even better. So really just giving you a lot more stabilization. And the big thing is when we're going to these larger tires, it's going to take more shock to really control the suspension. I mean, if you take a look at this, this is another Recon XL kit. However, we're running 37, 12, 50, 20s on this, on these DDC wheels. So a lot of cool stuff going on here at Weldtec Designs, but for us, we're gonna get back to this. I'm gonna show you where the steering stabilizer is located. I'm gonna show you guys also how to install it as well. And I'm excited because again, this is my first upgrade suspension-wise that I'm doing to my Entegra Golden State Edition. I hope that helps you out. If I didn't answer any of your questions, leave them in the comments, but right now we're getting into the install of this. All right, so this is gonna be the shock. You can see they have it compressed to hold it in there. This is also gonna be the adapter pin. This will go in one side of the shock, and then this goes into your tie rod, and it is tapered. With that being said, a lot of times I use an air hammer to just knock the end of this loose on the factory one, you know, to get it loose. I'll show you that in a second. We're gonna unwrap this fun thing. Pull this out. And you can see that this stays pretty neutral. You really have to like pull it to get it to go out. It's not going to be like where it's just pushing out because it has a lot of rebound. The valving's pretty much neutral on both sides of it. It is still gas pressured. You have the fitting here on there, but it is a gas pressure deal, but you can see that. And what's important about this is that's why it's not going to like want to push the wheel one way or the other. It's going to stay pretty neutral and just work as that stabilizer assistance on your suspension. So you can see the stock steering stabilizer is really tucked up in here. I'm gonna leave this side attached first. This is an 18 millimeter. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up this side over here. And if it does spin, this is a hex on here too, so you can put a second wrench on this side in order to get that to loosen up if the whole thing's just kind of spinning in there. So this is the part with that tapered edge. It's not really gonna wanna pop out of there. You could smack it with a hammer. I'm just gonna go ahead and take an air hammer and hit this right here. All right, so that comes out all pretty easy. That's gonna be the hardware for the tapered side, and then this is gonna be for the shock side. So you can see that that's just gonna go through on the head end of it. And we'll just put all the nuts on it, and then we'll tighten it all up once we get it in there. And then to tighten it, you're gonna need a 3/4. So we gotta have your muscles so you can compress this. So we need 2 3/4. All right, now I need you to go and start the coach. Cycle it to the right and to the left, because what we want to do is make sure that what I don't like is I don't like how close this radiator hose is to the end of this. Okay, right. Left again. Right. All right, that's good. All right, so everything does, as this thing turns, it definitely gets farther away. This is really the closest point that it gets. It's still definitely really close, so make sure that that clears that all the way. If I had to, I might put like another zip tie and do something, a hose clamp on here to kind of pull this away and give it even more room. Or I might mess with this bracket a little bit and change that. So I will keep you updated on that. But overall, this works really good. 2 things that I would do first when installing this. First, I would install the frame mount side first. It's going to be a lot easier so it's not under load. I would also tighten up the shock onto the stud first, because it's super tight getting it in there with the radiator hose. And then once everything's tight, you can simply come in here and hit this big there. I also did have to get a 7/8 wrench to be able to put on here to be able to hold it as I tighten this down, because that is a nylock. So that is how to install the steering stabilizer on your F550 600. So a 15 millimeter socket, 18 millimeter for taking it all off. You will need that 15 again to put that back on the frame side. Your 7/8 to hold the steering stabilizer adapter, as well as a 3/4 then to tighten up both sides of that. But you can see, you can install that in a half an hour or so. Definitely not too difficult to do. Now the big question is how much better does it work? And the fun thing is I get to go on a road trip this weekend, so I will be sure to report back to you guys on Monday and let you know what I think. I don't think I'm done there yet this weekend. I think later on I might do one more thing, or I'm gonna take some measurements and maybe I'll update it on the way home. I hate how rough the rear is, and MV can definitely attest to that. I'm gonna take the Hellwig helper springs off. I wanna see the difference that it makes. I'm also, this time, I think towing the trailer, I'm gonna use weight distribution bars. I really wanna see the difference that that does, and if I can find a cat scale, I'll bring it across the cat scale as well to really give you an update on towing. I did a whole video on putting together for towing as well, so guys, stay tuned. I'm doing a lot of different videos on these coaches, so that if you already have one or you're in the market one, hopefully I will be able to answer any question that you may have on this platform. So there it is, guys, a steering stabilizer. We're getting rid of the old one. And what's crazy is, like, I mean, that's not, I'm not gonna lie, like, that thing's pretty stiff. It's pretty solid. So it's not a horrible deal, let's just see. I mean, if it's not better, I will let you know and be like, dude, stay with the stock one. I have no shame in that. I just want you guys to have the best riding motorhome. Even if it's, I don't make $1, at least I informed you on what is the best thing to do on your motorhome. So that's it, I'm done. My very first upgrade. There it is. Stay tuned, lots more videos on this coach.